Hi guys, and welcome back to my channel. My name is Ulsil, and today we're gonna go through my empties, beauty empties. No makeup empties. I have a separate video for that, usually at the beginning of a new year, to go through all my beauty empties of last year, but this is toiletries, like body, skincare, hair care, those kinds of things. So if you're interested, keep watching. All right, usually I just pick the items that I feel are worth talking about, whether they're really good or really bad. So I tried a bunch of samples that I don't feel are worth talking about, so we'll skip those. A ruined hair clip that I absolutely loved. None of the shampoos I emptied are worth mentioning, really. Nope. This was actually a little bit of a disappointment. I usually love Rituals product, but this is not my favorite. I didn't feel like it cleansed my hair very well. I also feel like it really dried out my hair in a bad way because I have oily hair, but I feel like it almost, yeah, it just dried it out too much. So don't like this one. The scent is amazing though. Some hand soaps. The only one I want to talk about is this one. This is really a shower oil from Cosmica. I've already repurchased this one. I have eczema on my hands and I have to be really careful with what kind of hand soap I use. And this is pH balancing. It's very mild. It leaves my hands feeling really soft and not like super dry and irritated. And this is also without any perfume. I don't think Cosmica is cruelty-free though, so I hope to find a cruelty-free shower oil or hand soap oil replacement for this, but so far this has been a lifesaver for my hands. Another lifesaver for my hands are this Norwegian-based company called Bodesolven. So I used up a small bottle and a bigger bottle. This is all plant-based, and it's especially made for people with psoriasis and eczema. You can use it all over your body, in your face, or on your hands. And so far, I've used it on my hands, and like whenever I have a flare-up right here. At this point, it's the only hand cream I use that I feel works. I've used this guy, Kanodarm, for years and years. I've gone through so many bottles of this and it's okay, but I don't feel like it gives the same effect anymore. So this is amazing. Detanglers, I don't know if I'm gonna, well, I can mention it, but I don't think they sell it anymore. This has been amazing. It is from Beauty and Planet Oceans Edition Marine Algae and Eucalyptus Hydrating Conditioner. I've used this mainly on my daughter's hair and it becomes so soft and so easy to manage and easy to brush. So this has been so good. These two are okay too, I guess, but not really worth mentioning. I'm doing really well with my vitamins. I always use omega-3. I do 3 capsules of those and 2 of the D vitamin from Milish. When you have MS, you have to be really, really good with your vitamins. And if you guys know, I have been dealing with my eye issues, and I'm not going to go into it in this video, but I just want to say the Hilo Dual Intense, it's the only thing that's worked on my severely dry eyes. It's been incredible, and it also works for my allergies as well. So I've gone through so many bottles of this, and I also like the Hilo Night that I use at night. It's thicker, it's more stickier, so I don't love that, but it's okay when it's like really, really bad. Sunscreen. I've got the Evi Technology Sunscreen Mousse with SPF 30. I use this for myself and on the kids. It's really, really nice. It creates this little foam consistency that is easy to spread out. It blends into the skin really well and it dries quickly. So especially for my son that absolutely hates sunscreen. This has been also a lifesaver. This, you probably can't really see what it is, but it is the Beauty of Gisayan Relief Sun Ricin Probiotics SPF 50 sunscreen for the face. I really like this one. I tried I don't remember the other version of this that has sort of a blue side to the packaging. It's not as good as this one, I will say. I'm gonna go back to this one after I've tried the iUnique SPF that I just purchased. So I'm gonna just go through my tube of the blue version of this and then iUnique, and then I'm gonna repurchase this one because this is really good and cruelty free. It blends out really well. It doesn't have this white cast. It works very well underneath makeup, and I really like it. Eye cream. These are my two favorite eye creams. This is the Kiehl's Creamy Eye Treatment with Avocado. The lid broke. It is the only eye cream I could use when I had eczema underneath my eyes, but after I had to declutter this because after I had an eye infection, I knew I stuck my finger in this while my infection, I just couldn't take a chance on it, so I had to declutter it, but it is amazing. For now, I'm just gonna stick to this because this is also really good. It's way lighter. It's from La Roche-Posay Tolérane Dermalurgico. This is what the name is. Just because it's really good for sensitive eyes. It's also really good for people with dry eyes because it's a bit more lighter and it has really good ingredients. So I repurchased a bottle of this instead, and I'm gonna stick to that for at least a while. I like the pump system, the fact that you don't have to go dig out product makes it a lot more hygienic. While we're on skincare, I had to declutter the Kiehl's Ultra Facial Overnight Hydrating Mask because it was just too old. It's a huge jar. I have so many different face masks to go through, and this had just been sitting for way too long. So I used up a good bit of it, probably half of it, but now it is time to retire this one. It's for all skin types. It's really nice. I really enjoy the way it made my skin feel, but again, Kiehl's isn't cruelty free, so I'm not going to repurchase this one because it's not something I absolutely feel like I have to have. I might repurchase the eye cream because if I have problems with eczema again around my eyes, since it's the only eye cream I've tried that helps, I'm going to repurchase that, but this isn't for health purposes or anything, so I'm going to leave this, but it's a good one. Again, another lifesaver when I had an allergic reaction to hyaluronic acid. That's just the quickest way to explain. And I didn't tolerate many skincare products. So the Mud Masky Sleep Repair Renewal Nourishing Mask was the only or one of the only very, very few products that my skin could tolerate. Now I went on the website because this came in like a glossy box a long time ago, and I went on their website to repurchase this one because it was that amazing, and it was expensive but not crazy expensive. But when I went to the checkout to see the shipping rate, it was crazy. Like the final cost was so high I couldn't justify it, so I decided not to purchase. But if this was a little bit cheaper to ship to Norway, I would definitely repurchase. This is one of the best, this is the best face mask that I've ever tried. It is so good. It calmed down the redness, the itchiness, kind of like a cooling mask, but not really. But it just really helped calm down the inflammation and also made my skin super soft and really nice to the touch. Loved this one. Really sad to see it's gone. I'm also getting rid of the Neostrata Dark Spot Corrector. I never got around to really try out this product. So this is almost full, sadly, and it was quite expensive, so I'm sad about that. Can't really give you a good review. And the Paula's Choice Antioxidant Enriched Natural Moisturizer was just something I repurchased because a lot of the Paula's Choice products are really good when you have some sort of inflammation, eczema, allergies, redness, health issues with your skin. I find that a lot of Paula's Choice products really does help to calm down the skin. This was repurchased because I just remember this moisturizing cream being just an all over okay moisturizer. Didn't do anything spectacular, but it wasn't bad either. And that's the same feeling I got the second time around. It's just okay. If I find something better, I will try it. Don't think I will repurchase this, but yeah, we'll see. It's not on the top of my list, just let's just say it like that. Some toothpaste, this is also a lifesaver, especially if you have kids or troubles with your eyes. This is the Cedar Roth Eye and Wound Cleansing Spray. And my kids have issues either with allergies in their eyes, or they get like sand or dust or something in their eyes all the time. And this is amazing for that. It's also nice now that I've had so many eye problems these last few months that it's great. You just spray it on and it cleanses out your eyes. It's also great on different wounds if you scratch yourself or if you fall on something like, and the actual wound needs to be cleaned. This is great for that. You don't have to touch the wound, but really I use it mostly for the eyes. So amazing product. I repurchased over and over through the years. And a bottle lasts for a very long time as well. Vivog Intimate Soap works really nice when you have sensitive skin. It has a low pH value and no perfume. Selected with care from Asthma and Allergy Nordic. It's a good one. Will recommend. A cleansing soap for cosmetic brushes. I've had this for so many years. This is a product of Da Vinci Künstler Pinselfabrik. I only have a few like scraps left in here. It is done. But I think this has lasted me for maybe like 5 years or so. A long time. And I just repurchased the product. It's really good. It is a big bar of soap. You swirl your brush in there and clean it, preferably several times, and you're good to go. Very effective. One of the few deodorants I really enjoy that are cruelty-free and vegan, but it's not aluminum-free, so I'm just always on the hunt to try to find the best aluminum-free, cruelty-free deodorant. Which is really hard, but I think maybe I found one now. It's not optimal, but I think it's the best one I've tried so far. I've talked more about that one in a different video. Maybe the previous video that I uploaded. The Mary Kay oil-free eye makeup remover is also really good for sensitive eyes, for stubborn makeup, like waterproof makeup, things like that. And yeah, I used up a bottle and I repurchased a bottle. I'm not a huge Mary Kay fan. There are just a few products that I've tried over the years that are really good, like the setting spray. I really enjoy. I've had several of those, but it's basically the Urban Decay all-nighter setting spray. Same thing. By the way, I don't support Urban Decay because they're not cruelty-free, but also the whole setting spray issue. If you've seen that, I now support 100% Scandinavia setting sprays. They're the same thing and cruelty-free. So, just a side note. But yeah, this is good. Mary Kay is not cruelty-free though, but because I've tried many like micellar waters from cruelty-free brands, that just ends up really irritating my skin. I decided to try this, and it's really nice. I never use it, like I don't use it every day, just once in a while, and it's good for that. Shower gels. I talked about these in my, I think it's the last video, the best smelling body and hair care, skincare products. We got the Rituals, the Alchemy Collection Foaming Shower Gel with Amber and Mirror. Very nice. Vanilla base, but sort of like a masculine scent as well. I really enjoy it. My partner really enjoyed it. Just on the limit of being too masculine, but it's still within what I like. I think it's limited edition though, so it's not really easy to get. Another one from Rituals. This is the classic Ritual of Sakura. Sensational foaming shower gel with rice milk and cherry blossom. This is just a good one, but I guess it's the least favorite from the Rituals brand because it's just a little bit boring, maybe. I really enjoy a lot of the other scents, and I enjoy this one too, don't get me wrong, but if you were to try something from Rituals for the first time, I think I would skip this one. It is also a little bit headache inducing as well, so just keep that in mind. I would rather try some of the other ones. Finally today we have from Lush the Sticky Dates shower gel and the Snow Fairy two-tone shower gel. I have repurchased a bigger size of this one. Absolutely love this shower gel. The scent is delicious and lovely if you really like gourmand scents. This one is also really nice. It has this candy-like sweet scent, but it has some glitter particles in the product, which I didn't really enjoy. So I'm not going to repurchase this one. Over these two, I prefer this scent. And this is my favorite out of all the shower gels I just showed you. That is it for today's video. Hope you enjoyed, and I hope to see you next time. Bye!